Good morning, Mary. Today is Thursday, the 5th of September, and I really liked your video yesterday, and I wanted to also talk about a quote, but it ties into the rest of the video, so it'll come in later. So I recently just finished reading Paper Towns by John Green again. This is the second time I read it, and I finally understood the fact that it is entirely about imagining people complexly. And a couple of the examples that I found was that Quentin, who's the main character, thinks that his friend Ben is just a really terrible friend because he doesn't act the way that Q would think that he would in the situation of being a good friend. Like, he doesn't think the same things are interesting, and he doesn't want to focus all of his time and effort on finding Margot. Q also thinks that by finding Margot and rescuing her, that she will automatically fall in love with him and want to be his everything. And I think that's one of the issues that we have when we try and talk to people and get to know them, is that we think that they are exactly like us. I saw this quote on Tumblr that really explained that, and it was an unknown author saying, "We assume others show love the way we do, and if they don't, we worry that it's not there." I think the issue that we find when we try and put ourselves in somebody else's shoes is that doesn't entirely make it so we know what the other person is like and how they would react in this situation, because it's all about context. If you came and you went through all of my class schedule and you did everything that I would do according to the schedule, you would do it differently than if I did it, because we are different people. And I think in order for us to understand others, we have to know everything about them. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so difficult for us to imagine people complexly, is that you will never know everything about someone else because you haven't lived the way that they have lived. And I think the whole point of the book is to kind of say that people don't need to be saved. Like, Quentin's downfall is the fact that he thinks that Margot needs to be saved, and that's not entirely true. Like, yes, finding her is something that is very important to him, but she doesn't need saving, she needs understanding. And I think one of the things that people don't entirely get is that understanding and saving are two very different things. So I would recommend this book. I know that you've read it, I know that Catherine read it. Aubrey and Ryan, I'm not sure if you've read it, but you should, because it's a very good book. Ryan, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, short little story. So I was going through some of my boxes, because I haven't entirely unpacked yet, looking for a notepad so I could write notes about this, and in the box, I found a can of pork and beans. I don't know why, I just did. I thought it was really weird. So if anybody wants it, I will send it to you.